Hello, everyone. How's it going? Welcome in. Ah! Surprise. I'm here. I'm maximum size, I guess. I don't I feel like bringing my size down a little bit. I can. Hold on. Perfect. I feel like that's more of an appropriate size. Hey, how's it going? Guile from Street Fighter has no eyebrows? Me neither. Trying to say something about people without eyebrows, Lancer? This is delicious. I grabbed this popsicle and I would like a sweet treat. And then I took it upstairs and I was like, I have to set up stream with one hand because I'm holding a popsicle in the other hand. And also I can't play video games while I'm eating a popsicle. And I was just like, fuck it, we ball. So let's talk about the Nintendo Direct. You guys watched the Nintendo Direct? I did. I am. You're right. An astute observation from a budding, I don't know, dude. I was looking for a word there and I couldn't find it in time. I got too distracted by the accent that I didn't plan on using. And that's fine. I'm here. This is a lime popsicle. It's the brand Outshine. It was on sale. These are really good. They're like the actual, like, real fruit popsicles. This thing's cooked, dude. These things are great. I'm gonna give you a Tamagotchi update, but I guess this is more important. I mean, you can still give the Tamagotchi update. Did you watch the Nintendo Direct, by the way? Did you do that? I didn't even know there was one coming. And then I got a notification that it was finished, and I was like, well, damn, all right. Pretty good, had a nice variety of games. Nothing that gave you the wee. No, I get it. I will say there was a lot. Like, that was a hefty Nintendo Direct. Did I? I have completely forgotten about that. I 100% came into this stream thinking that I found out about the Nintendo Direct this morning. I'm a disaster. But yeah, no, I thought the Direct was great. I think there's a lot of good stuff coming to the Switch too. A lot of third-party stuff, which I think is pretty great. I'm curious because I saw Warhammer 40K is coming to Switch too. Oh yeah, I remember now. We did talk about that. Wow. But I saw that Warhammer 40K, the Space Marine game, is coming to Switch too. And I'm very curious to see how that ends up playing, like how that operates. Because on PC, that's a pretty demanding game. So I'm curious to see how that ends up panning out on the Nintendo Switch 2. I hope it goes well. Also, new Final Fantasy game in like the pixel remaster style. It was like Final Fantasy Resonance or something like that. I don't know. You're like 40% sure it's a mobile port, is it? Hold on. Final Fantasy Resonance. I don't care. seems like a brand new game. So I was immediately very intrigued because lately I was thinking, I don't know if it was something I said on stream at some point. But I was like, man, I really could just like emotionally use a new proper turn-based Final Fantasy game. You know, like get away from all of the action RPG nonsense they've been doing. Good games. To me, not like a classic Final Fantasy, one of their classic Final Fantasy. And then I saw this coming on and I was like, okay, I can get behind it. My first thought actually when the trailer for it started was, why is this in such like shitty frame rate? And then I realized that it's intentionally like pixelated and low frame rate to look like classic. And I was like, oh, okay, wait, no, okay, I'm on board now. I get it. I understand. And then I saw the high res like pixel remaster stuff and I'm like, okay, cool. Like that looks like fun. I can get behind it, I guess. Because I know that's just the direction that pixelated games are going right now, and welcome to 2026, I guess. And then it was like actual like turn-based battles, and I'm like, oh wait, shit, that's cool. And then I saw the overworld movement, and I was like, okay, this looks like sauced up classic Final Fantasy. Like, okay, this looks pretty all right. And then it showed the thing of like other Final Fantasy characters, like mini cutscene, and then here's a big boom on the enemies, and immediately it made me think of All the Bravest, or whatever the hell that Final Fantasy mobile game was called. And I immediately lost like 80% of the sauce that I felt about it. Should be more action based in a fraction of a second of thing that is bad and dumb and cringe. Dude, it's exactly how I feel. Give me back my classic Zeldas. Also, Final Fantasy 14 coming to the Switch too. Is Final Fantasy 14 currently out on other consoles? Is that a thing that exists already? Or am I right to be like blown about it? It's on Xbox too. Oh, okay, never mind. All right. Well, I mean, that's fine. I'm curious about this Final Fantasy Residence thing. And I'm curious to see what's going on with why. So because it says bolster your team with visions, echoes of beloved Final Fantasy characters who fight alongside you equipped with unique skills and abilities for deep party customization. I think if it's drawn into the plot in an interestingly enough way, and the mechanics surrounding it is fun and cool, then I'm cool with it. I think if it makes sense, great. If it ends up getting played out as just a, look, you know, jingle jingle, here are the keys that look like Cloud Strife, jingle jingle, then I'm gonna be bummed about it. Being a JPEG in the game, it really reminds me of Final Fantasy All the Bravest, and I'm so worried about it. I really want it to be good because I think it really can be good, and I feel like if this is like proper turn-based combat like we want it to be, and if they do it well and it performs well in like a sales thing, Square Enix might get off their ass and start doing some proper turn-based combat again. Tira, welcome on in. We are talking about the Nintendo Direct. Thank you for asking. What is my opinion on the Ocarina of Time remake? I feel like... So my opinion on it is that I am holding all of my emotions and thoughts until we see more than 30 seconds of the intro sequence. A lot of people I see are having problems with Link's design, and I'm thinking, let's give it a fucking minute. We've seen zero gameplay. I think the voice for the narrator voice for the Ocarina of Time trailer, what does it remind me of? It reminds me of the same tone of voice that I would expect from like a children's movie. It gives me the same vibes as the Lorax. The narrator, like a narrator thing from the Lorax. Like that's the kind of vibe that I got. And it's probably just me. But like it feels like kids movie narrator. That's not to like say that's a negative about quality. I think it's great. I think the quality of it is fine. I don't have a problem with it. That's just my association. Link's hair is a greener shade of blonde than usual, and it looks weird. I think my thoughts is it's like the middle of the night, and they don't have like neutral lighting from light bulbs in a tree. So I think we can chill about like shades and tints in a small shot of him sleeping in the middle of the night. I really liked the tapestry, the design of the tapestry in the intro sequence of like showing the Deku Tree and stuff. That was fucking great. That was art. And then for everything else, I'm gonna give it a minute. I'm gonna wait until we actually see people running around. Lime Popsicle. Outshine is the brand. I'm not sponsored. This is just good. But yeah, that's my thought. I'm gonna give it a minute. Star Fox 64 on Switch 2 demo came out today. Have not had the chance to play it. I want to play it. I want to see how it feels. But that was a separate thought. Thought they were doing a thing where it's like, ooh, Link is a greater shade because he's a forest boy, bing bing moo. I think maybe it's because, I don't know. I just think it's dark. And so the lighting and shades and coloring will be different. We'll have to see. I don't like, and I maybe this is a hot take. I don't like any of the Unreal Engine Nintendo 64 HD fan remakes. I don't care for any of them. I think they all look bad. I think they're rezzed up, like resolution maxed for the sole purpose of doing so, and not in an artistic way that elevates a style. I think it just I hate how they look, and I really don't want. Yeah, this is what the N64 will look like in 2030. Yeah, and like I just really don't want that to happen with this Switch 2 remake. Delicious. But yeah, I'm excited to see what else. Well, I don't want to say excited. It's hard for me to feel excited about things. But I am anticipating isn't. I am currently moderately whelmed and awaiting additional content to be released. That is where I'm holding myself, and I will form more opinions when there is more to form an opinion on. That's my vibe on the Ocarina of Time. New Fire Emblem game though? Looks cool. That seems fun. I don't remember what it's called, but it looks cool. I haven't played a Fire Emblem game since Awakening, except I accidentally went to the GameCube Fire Emblem game once when I went on the Nintendo Switch Online thing. Moderately whelmed is honestly how you feel about the entire Direct as a whole. Okay, that's valid. you're a Three Houses disliker? Dang. That had me so surprised that I went 240p for a second. I watched my quality vanish. I've never played Three Houses. I've seen nothing of Three Houses. The only thing I know about Three Houses is Byleth. And the only thing I know about Byleth is the fact that they exist in Smash. You like Three Houses? I've heard good things about Three Houses. I don't know. I don't know enough to make an opinion. New Rhythm Heaven game? Super exciting. I know the people who like grew up playing Rhythm Heaven games are probably like going fucking bonkers about it. So I think that was a good way to start the direct, was saying, ho ho, Rhythm Heaven's back, jingle jingle, but like in a good way. I think Three Houses has redeeming qualities. It just makes me wish that that multiple routes in video games were illegal. What do you mean? What do you mean? I'm so intrigued by that take. And not like in a negative way. I'm legitimately intrigued by that take. Please elaborate. While you elaborate, I'm gonna switch the scene. There we go. Sorry, it takes a lot of force and effort for me to change the scene. I have to work really hard to make that shit happen. Let's jump back into it. We went into the sewers and we've got some checks to get here. Nothing in this first room. There's quite a bit that we can just kind of skip because I believe everything just starts open. Uh-oh. Oh! That's right, Mario's a tank! Fuck! Alright, it's not worth it. Just run. And we're out of there. Alright, second room. No items. We get out of here. Fuck! Mario, stop jumping on people! Blech, says the blue goo. Nice. Fuck. I don't think I'm just gonna. That was really expensive. Yeah, no, just get out of here. So everybody makes like 20 saves to make every path possible. Yeah. I get that. I do the same thing. I never complete any of those things, but I sure do. I sure do make them. Oh, I didn't have to do this. That door is open anyways. Okay, so first off, the choice to decide your round is like an hour into the game. You don't feel the ramifications of this until nearly 30 hours later, which doesn't greatly damage the game's story. A Beanstar piece! Let's go! We've got 2 Beanstar pieces. We've got 1 Beanstar piece. I was looking at my tracker and I got confused. We got one Beanstar piece. Oh no! Nice. I don't even remember Fates existing. He bounced in front of me. Ah, shit. Got him. Oh. Okay, because the first half of the game is set up, because the game is multiple routes. Sometimes the game will set up shit, and then depending on the route, have zero pay. Really? So if that's the case, that's actually, in my opinion, that's a good take. That's a valid take. A bean bee badge. And a junkle bean. And a whoo bean. Is the bean bee badge good? Probably not better than what I've got. Yeah, I mean, we got the, yeah, I mean, we got, I mean, you know, I mean, we, you know, we got one of the best badges in the game. Mushrooms. To the 4 routes are clones of each other, aside from the finale and the characters that appear. Hello, Navarn. How's it going? I am having a nice evening. I had a popsicle. We talked about the Nintendo Direct. And now Lancer's talking about Fire Emblem stuff and things that he hates. Says Cacaletta as she yes. Nintendo Direct was very exciting. I thought it was cool. I walked away feeling positive. I mean, am I buying any of those? No. Fuck. But also, oh, Pokemon Pokopia. Free update, anyone? Cool things. Gosh damn it. Yeah, the free update for Pokemon Pokopia I think is pretty cool. And then the DLC coming later, $34.99 USD for a 3-part DLC. I think that's cool. I'm cool with those things happening. Shit. I've created a child. Damn, Lancer is incredibly passionate about Fire Emblem Fates, and I don't know a single thing about that game. What game even was that? Was that the one with corn? Was that one? All right, Tank Mario. I'm not allowed to give you any defense or any power. Let's go HP. You haven't had HP in a while. Nah, there you go. Nice. I know absolutely nothing about that game. The fact that Corrin exists is the only reason I have any idea about it existing, and even then, I barely remember that Corrin exists half the time. Holy shit, dudes. We're getting levels. Damn. The Weggy also? Is he also getting 3 levels? Let's find out. Survey says 1. Let's go. We needed that 4. No, I wanted another one. I saw a 4 in there. Dude, Luigi fast as fuck. Lance made the executive decision to build Mario as defensively as possible and then build Luigi as a glass cannon as possible. What that is going to... Luigi just appeared from the sky. Don't worry about that. What that is going to result in is going to result in Luigi being generally like middle of the road across the board. And then... whatchamacallit? Mario's just gonna be useless. All right, it's beans, beans, and beans. It's all beans. Wow. MF and beans.
The main thing you can't stand despite being a strategy RPG, most of your time is going to be spent not doing SRPG shit, mostly wandering, guarding mock. Once the support combo is back to back to back to back to back because support game is insanely fast.
They probably did that to try to make it less grindy than it was in previous installments, if I were to guess. Wow. Refreshing herb.
Shit. He's after me. He's gonna fucking get me.
No.
Yeah. Get it. Yeah. I did it.
That does make sense. Now again, I haven't played this. I haven't seen this game be played. I have zero information on what's going on. Were they super grindy in Fates? Because I think I might have been on the right track here. Get him! Kill him, Luigi! Fuck yeah! Fuck him up! Eat that man! Good work, team. Oh my god. I may or may not be cool for them sick dodges. White chocola fruit? Heck yeah, I just need 2 more of those and then we can go finish the chocola place. Fuck. I pressed the wrong button. That's fine though. Ah! I'm the guy. I did it twice in a row. Y'all seen it? Wait, I don't want to get the back there. Oh, I remember. I think Awakening they did a fine where the sports grew fast, but not like 3 houses, where it's like... these 2 characters to each other for one goddamn turn, now they're trauma dumping on each other. Damn. Oh no. Birthright. What's Birthright? Is that another Fire Emblem game? Or is that one of the storylines in 3 houses? I'm so confused. This is me having no idea what's going on. Fates has 3 routes. Birthright is the Fates route. Okay. Birthright, Conquest, and Revelation. Okay. Got it. I am, as they say, on the same page now. Nice! Beefy! Alright, Luigi. Kick someone's ass. Damn it! Nice! Sorry, Luigi. Had to do it to him. And it was him that had to get it done to them. Birthright is Fantasy Japan. Conquest more like standard fantasy, but with more boobs. It's Fire Emblem. And Revelation is when all logic goes to die. Uh-oh. I don't have lightning. Sorry, Luigi. I had to do it to him. Luigi is now faster than Mario, which was my goal the whole time. Luigi also deals more damage on a counterattack than Mario deals on a regular attack. Oh yeah, that's right, Deltarune. Deltarune Chapter 5. Coming at you live. A third rhyme can be inserted here, I'm sure. Revelation does have the snow shoveling chapter. Also, I'm not even looking at my map tracker. I should be paying attention to that so I know what the hell I'm doing. A jungle bean. Get in there, little man. Woo! Teensy Mario Adventure. I love these, by the way. I wish they had more of them in this game. Secret! Thanks for the chuckle bean. Never played this game? Mario RPGs are fun. Play it! It's really good! A chuckle bean! Waiting gave characters time to have at least a semblance of an arc together. True. Had Partners in Time and Paper Mario. Have you ever played Bowser's Inside Story? Because if you haven't, play Bowser's Inside Story. Because it's good. Bowser's Inside Story is good. Original Paper Mario didn't age great. That's your hot take? That's a pretty valid hot take. Oh. A beanstone. That's kind of cool. I don't know how many beanstones there are. But I sure did get one of them. Let me see. Much you love RPGs, a lot of them didn't age well. I feel like RPGs had a real problem with not having enough quality of life. And then a lot of new RPGs end up having too much quality of life. Does that feel like something? What the hell is a beanstone? Oh, these goddamn useless things. That's what beanstones are. Okay, well. Yes. Oh my god. You guys remember when I played Guardians Crusade casually on stream? And that whole thing was just like, so no one actually knows what this is. This is something that's not listed anywhere. This is something that I'm gonna do because someone did it on accident once. Yeah. How do I uppies? There is not an additional amount of uppies. I wish this started the battle with the bros move. Can we all agree? Can we all agree with that? That that should just start with the bros move? Ow! Don't it fuck! It is so weird having Luigi go first. It is so weird. GC has a lot to appreciate as a game and a piece of art, but yeah. Yeah, it really suffers from the telling players what things do is dumb mindset of a lot of JRPGs. To play Expedition 33, no, I wanted to, but the problem with it is it cost money, and my life is too expensive right now. I can't afford do things. How do I get up there? Oh? I have seen the truth. It's on Game Pass? Yeah, I don't know Game Pass. Oh no. A red chocola fruit! That's 2! One more and we can go finish that chapter. How neato bandito would that be? A mushroom? I don't know if I have mushroom for more of those. Oh! Oh! Go! Go! Oh, a warp pipe. Who here has seen the bad Street Fighter movie? Nope. You know what, Lancer? I recognize that that was directed at you, but I still felt the need to comment on it. Seen the anime one where Chun-Li is in the shower? Thanks, Lancer. Thanks for pointing out the single most important scene of that movie, I guess. It's so good and so bad. That's exactly what I expected from the new Street Fighter movie. And you're talking about the new one, right? Is that one out or is that coming out later? Old one, okay. Because I don't know a whole lot about the old one, much like at all. But the new one looks like it is like intentionally shitty. Well, not shitty, but like a beanlet, a child. I have found a child. It looks like it's not taking itself seriously. Like we're just fucking it around. Here's a goofy, non-serious Street Fighter movie for you all to enjoy. That's the vibe I get. I've done it. Damn, that's rough, buddy. All right, so far I found a lot of garbage. But you know, that's what happens. That's what happens when you've got a lot of checks. You're gonna find a lot of garbage ones. That was close. The new Street Fighter movie actually looks, sounds, and feels like Street Fighter, and that looks hype as heck. Yeah. Like, it looks like it's gonna end up being kind of goofy and not take itself, like, overly seriously. Did I get that down there? No. Well, I still haven't gotten it. There we go. No, but I did see the trailer where they reference the Great Force. Oh shit, wait. No, that's so good. Double the damage you give and take? That's exactly what Luigi needs to be a force of God. The game is not ready for Great Force Luigi. Telling you right now. It is over. Art Jeans. Who beans? The trailer does not sell how insane the movie is. Is it enjoyable? To clarify, I'm not asking if it's good. I'm asking, is it enjoyable? Oh yeah? I need to go see it then, I guess. I'm not gonna go to the theaters though, because theaters cost money. But I'll wait until it shows up on a streaming service. That is a dead man. Enjoyable, flavor of good that I wish people just got. Yeah, I think the reason I specify, and I think this is kind of like the lines that you're going down with that, is when people think good, they think high quality and such. Like good is some level of objective quality. But like if I'm watching a movie, I want to be able to enjoy it. I want to be able to enjoy it for what it is meant to be. If that makes sense. You got a 3D printer? That's amazing. Prints out, dusting out the CAD software from college to learn it properly. Hell yeah. That sounds like so much fun. Now the strat is to 3D print things that cost you almost nothing and then sell them at Comic-Con for $65 a piece. It's the perfect crime. If it's meant to be stupid, nonsensical insanity, then if it's fun at being that, then it's good. Exactly, Red Beer. You get it. My media isn't the deepest thing ever and doesn't engage with the highest level of philosophy that it is in true art that makes it fraud. No God. Okay. All right, so let's talk about the Galaxy movie real quick, right? It's relevant. We're playing Mario. So the first Mario movie was really good. That's my take. The first Mario movie was really good. Chris Pratt is a detractor that I can leave off to the side, right? I'm just going to accept that that's a thing that exists and I don't need to have feelings towards it. The movie was really good, okay? Was it incredibly deep? And what's the term? There's like a term that movie buffs use when media is like thought-provoking and deep. I can't remember. It's not those. Not good, but I love that. Not Transcendent. Oh God, it's like right there. Cerebral. That's what it is. It was not a brain satisfying movie. Like, it, good work, Lancer. It wasn't a movie that made me that was incredibly engaging with plot and a deep story and fascinating world building. Like, I think you could make a Mario movie and really focus on like the world building and make it so cool, right? And I'm getting there, Red Beer. It didn't need to be. It was goofy. It was silly. It was something that children can seamlessly enjoy, that the adults can watch and also have a great time. It's a movie made to watch and have a great time watching. Really good. Minecraft movie, never saw it. Didn't want to, didn't see it. I enjoyed the first one. I've watched the first movie so many times, I still get enjoyment out of watching it when my 6-year-old is like, we gotta watch a Mario movie. I'm like, all right, bet. I've got it on like 2 different streaming services. Let's put it on. Let's have a great time. Right? And then the Galaxy movie. And we watched it like opening day. Was I planning on going to the theaters? No. Did I have intention on spending money? Not even a little bit. So we found ourselves at the movie theater on opening night with our kid, ready to watch the Galaxy movie. We kept it a secret from him like we were going to Disney World, right? We get there and he doesn't know what's going on. He sees that it's a movie theater. He's figured out that part. And he has no idea what movie we're going to go see. He's looking at every single one of the posters, at all of the like very like more adult content, not in terms of like ew, but like the thrillers, right? The horror movies that are everywhere, the ghosts, the paranormals and the spookies, the like bloody action movies with big guns and muscular men that's marketed towards men. We don't need to visit that yet. But he's like, we have no idea. He's just got no idea what's going on. We get in there and the trailers are coming on and he's like, every single trailer that we're seeing, that has to be the movie we're watching, right? No, these are just trailers. Watch them and enjoy them. And the movie starts and his brain fucking explodes. And we watch the movie and it's great. I have such a great time watching the movie. I'm loving all of the references, right? Rob, the robot, being like the concierge desk clerk for the Galaxy. That was the funniest thing in the world. Actually, no, it was not the funniest part of the movie, but it was up there. It was really good. All of the references to like Mario 2, a lot of other classic Mario content, the variety of enemies there, the way that they choreographed the fights, right? Mario movie, well choreographed fights. That shouldn't be a sentence, but it is. It was amazing. The scene in the thing where you've got Peach and Captain Toad, when you have Peach and Keegan-Michael Key in person, fighting against Wart, the final boss and the main antagonist of Mario 2, and then the ninjas, that whole scene was beautifully done. The way that they easily conveyed the wonky gravity in a way that didn't make anyone feel like sick or confused or disoriented was brilliant. The fight was cool. Like the choreography of the actual combat was great. They still beat him using a turnip, which is dope. 10 out of 10. But loved it. You like Jack Black, but the Minecraft movie was too much Jack Black? I think that's fair. As someone who hasn't seen it, I think it's a valid point. I understand what you're saying when you say that. That's what I'm trying to say here. But you're right. Jack Black as Bowser is so good. I can't imagine being a Minecraft fan. I look at Jack Black for 2 hours. I love that. That's such a good comment. If you guys want to know my actual favorite part of that movie, was the puppet show of like full dad mode Bowser, which is my favorite setting of Bowser is dad mode Bowser, not counting like the Paper Mario Bowser and the Mario and Luigi Bowser, like the goofy goobered Bowser. Love that. Dad mode Bowser, when the fucking like with the puppets and the it's just so like bouncy and floppy like sock puppets. So goddamn good. I was laughing so hard. I had such a great time. And yeah, the Fox McCloud like Into the Spider-Verse ass backstory. Brilliant. The whole movie was so good. And then I get out of the movie and I'm like, I had such a wonderful time. I had such an amazing time. My only problem with the movie is and I'm assuming everyone here has seen it. It would be super weird at this point if no one has, because I'm gonna put out a big spoiler. So here's my spoiler alert. You can mute the stream or go away, but I think everyone here has watched the movie in its entirety. You literally just said that you didn't fucking win. Oh, there it is. All right, fair enough. I saw the stuff about Fox McCloud. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Don't come after me. So there's, for those of us who have seen the movie, we know like the big spoiler at the end. We're not going to talk about it, but we know the big spoiler at the end. I felt an entire section of the internet explode and then crumble to the ground in dismay. I don't give a shit about it personally, but I felt that happen. It was like a disturbance in the force. But my big problem is like, yeah. My big problem is that Rosalina barely exists for like 95% of the movie. That's my only issue with that movie. Well, that's not true. There's another one. Yeah. You think you know what I'm talking about? Very possible. It was all over the internet. It was like an explosion on the internet. Exactly what I knew it was going to be. But, yeah. So that, and then all of the character development in Bowser, of like the like you have evil King Bowser, you have Dad Bowser, and we have budding best friend Bowser. And the fact that budding best friend Bowser was ripped away, that bothered me. I feel like that was a buildup that paid off in the opposite direction, and I felt betrayed about it. Let down, not betrayed, let down. But yeah, not a Peach man. You're a Daisy man. You're not a Pauline man. You're a Rosalina man. Love this movie, but she was not in enough. True. I think Peach gets a bad rap because of the games that she's in. Like we all remember, I'm sure, the Princess Peach Vibe Scepter DS game. Peach is great when she has a personality. Exactly. Like I've heard a lot of good things about like Princess Peach Showtime. To be fair, I haven't heard a ton about that game, but what I have heard is positive. Rosalina is absolutely one of the best princesses. What a great and fascinating character. Galaxy movie gave you RP. I really like Peach in the Mario movies. I think that's one of the best angles to her character in both of those movies, and I want them to carry that into the video games more. What's my favorite Mario game? It's probably gonna be one of the Mario and Luigi games. And when I bring it down to just the Mario and Luigi games, it's gotta be Bowser's Inside Story. Like, as much of a tutorial hell as Bowser's Inside Story is at parts, it is still probably my favorite Mario game. It's Mario, for you, it's Mario World, and it's not even fucking close. That's fair. I think that's valid. Mario World, Super Mario World is so good. It's so brilliantly executed on every single level. Like, the 2D Mario games absolutely peaked with Mario World. Yeah, okay, Mario 3D Land. It's one of my favorites. Oh my god, I got it right here. This isn't important to demonstrate, but... Super Mario 3D World. One of my favorite Mario games of all time. It's so good. New Super Mario Bros. DS. Yes. Yes. Oh my god, that was another one I spent so much time on. Yeah, 3D World I never had. So I have a similar experience of 3D World and 3D Land as I do to New Super Mario Bros. DS and Wii. I never had the Wii. I never had the Wii version of the game. I never had New Super Mario Bros. World, like the one with the cat suits. I never had those games. I had 3D Land and I had New Super Mario Bros. DS. New Super Wii was really fucking good. Never played it. I never had it. I didn't have that one. All right, this is an interesting condition. Oh, there it goes. I was incapable of scrolling the chat there for a minute. Just want to make sure I didn't miss anything. This is great. I love this. We've been talking about so many things. I haven't even able to play the game because we're just here vibing. Dude, there's so many enemies here that I can't even look at the map. I don't even know where I am. I went through a door. I need to find a dead end. I found a dead end. I know where I am. I don't know how to solve this puzzle. Oh no. I don't know how to solve the puzzle. That was really fun. I loved that, Navarnd. I got my DS taken away from me at school because of that. Not super big on 3. I played Mario Bros. 3, the re-release on the Game Boy Advance, so much. The Game Boy Advance is what got me into retro gaming in the first place. Well, yeah, okay, I get this is the sun door. How do I the sun door? How do I the sun door? All right. Yeah, the e-reader levels. Now, I've only played like 2 e-reader levels in my life. But I thought it was cool. I'm looking for Superstar Saga. Sunroom. Give me the solution. No, that's the same. That's not the solution. It's dumb. That's the starting position. Apologies, play Pokemon. Damn, what a loser. That's what it is. Bah, 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 bah. I will remember this. Yeah. See, I don't know. I never got bullied for playing Pokemon. I got bullied for like every other reason. Maybe that's why I wasn't bullied for playing Pokemon. They were too busy. They were too occupied. Too many other things to choose from, I guess. Just give me a list. People who play Nintendo games are bad people era. Ah, yeah. Yeah, see, when I gotta remember, it's been so long since I've been in school. All right, I gotta watch this. Hold on. I just let that one. I watched it. I watched it fly across the sky. Shit, I blew it. Oh god. Oh fuck. Damn it. I'm so bad at this. My eyes don't split like that. Why were they all so fast? It was terrifying. It was fun. Glad you had a good time. What was I gonna say? So, yeah, I don't know. I never got made fun of for playing Nintendo games. I think Nintendo games were decently accepted by the populace when I was in school. And I know I've told you guys the story because, fuck yeah, I mean, but like there was the time that like I was bullied by someone who played Pokemon. Or rather, I mean, more so that he was like bullying everyone else about his Pokemon. Like that was by far the nerdiest fucking bullying experience I've ever had in my life. But no, I think Pokemon faded out for a little bit. I did. It was great. Dude, how's the fuck? Is there a switch that I forgot? I did. I was so preoccupied by the treasure room, I forgot to actually do the normal correct thing. But yeah, no, I never got bullied for liking Pokemon. I think by the time I made it to high school, my bullying mainly ran out. I think I was just generally too, I don't want to say charismatic. I was very outgoing. Your school was also like a loony bin. That's fair. I don't know. I got bullied a lot when I first moved to Arizona. So like intermediate school, which sounds like a fancy whatchamacallit, like private school thing, but no, it's just that it was grades 4 through 6 instead of the alternatives. Looking at the map real quick. Oh my god, it has the solution to the sunroom on the map. Bonkers. Bonkers quality of life design. Yeah, this is bound to happen. Alright, Luigi, kill that man. Good job. Damn. Nice. What was I gonna say? I don't even remember what I was talking about. Those thoughts gone, vanished. Ah, that's a lot of enemies. Oh, that was 100% by accident. Nice lucky. Let's go, Mario. Oh yeah, I got bullied a lot. And then I got really fucking tall. And that kind of ran out. So my primary bully, he was just like an asshole. Like, it was like your garden variety mean kid. Good at sports kind of thing, popular with the sporty kids. And like the most like stereotypical nonsense. And then I got really tall and he didn't. And he kept trying to bully me. And then I realized that he could not physically threaten me anymore because I was twice his size. And as soon as him and his friend realized that, their moods completely like 180'd. Oh shit, Mario's poissoned. He's poisson. Damn. Someone put booze in a water bottle. That was the thing that happened at my school. Not too much like other crazy stuff happened. I don't know. Oh yeah, that was the other thing. So I, in elementary school, I was in Wisconsin, right? So the idea of being a child and using inappropriate language was like unheard of to me. Like it was not a thought that occurred to me that could be possible. And then I moved down to Arizona and everyone's swearing. Everyone's saying really mean things. And that was so weird for me. It was like a culture shock. I saw those 5s and 4s. You can't throw a 1 at me and then give me that little fucking, I don't know what to tell you. Bitch. Luigi, I'll fucking kill you. All right, where am I? Oh, Luigi. Luigi, jump up. What? What happened? Do you guys see their HP up at the top? Am I in danger? I always played Uno at the library. I learned to cheat shuffle, and I always gave the girl you liked +4s. That's so fucking sweet. Oh, it's because these ones literally have infinite health. They always pop and become a thing. Oh my god. You bitch. That'd have been so good for me. Bam. Oh my god, a lucky of 150 on a basic jump. What the hell kind of lawless wasteland? Lancer, you're in Canada. What's going on? What? My perceptions are shattering. What do I do? This one kid set another kid on fire and we just watched him burn. Lancer in Canada be like. Damn, that's wild. Why are there so many invisible beans in the floor? I've never considered these beans would exist before. Oh, this one's not invisible, I'm just dumb. Bean. Bean. Fuck, Mario, you're not supposed to jump on them. Only Luigi's supposed to jump on people. Kill him. Good work. Oh, 2 for 2? Oh. 3 for 3. You spoil me. He's trying to make up for the fact that he got a 1 on his last level up. Like some kind of dweeb. Kill them all. Excellent. Mario, if you get another 1 on a level up, I'm gonna crash the fuck out. You have no idea. In what world? all saw that, right? We all saw that number lineup, right? We all saw the 5s and the 4s and the 3s. We all saw that, right? Mario's getting put on a list. Luigi, I need you to understand the stakes here, buddy. Yes, I did. Specifically, the only Legos I had growing up, I didn't have any Lego sets. Like, nothing, like, with instructions or anything. A mush badge. Oh. Oh, ho, ho. That would be good if I had more mushrooms. But yeah, I never had any like fancy Lego sets. I had this very neutral giant blue tub full of like the basic pieces. Nice, a Beanstar piece. Wait, a Beanstar piece? Wait, shit, that's so cool. We have 2 Beanstar pieces. I need 4 Beanstar pieces. Let's get the $5 motorcycle boxes. Nice. Yeah, no, I just had the basic box. And I love that thing. I would build with that shit all the time. I made so many things. What I used to do, of many things I used to do. So I was crazy into Legend of Zelda when I was a kid, right? Like, I liked Pokemon a lot, don't get me wrong, but I was absolutely bonkers for Legend of Zelda. I loved the format of, like, the dungeon designs. And so I studied the shit out of them, and then I made a bunch of my own. And so I had one of those, like, little, like, flip over top little notebooks. And what I did, because as a kid I played a lot of Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, right? But I also played a lot of the Oracle games, and I played a ton of Link's Awakening, or Link to the Past on the Game Boy Advance. And I really liked how the Link to the Past made the maps. Like, I like how those were designed. And so I made those. I would grab like the pages and I would draw in a map. I'd lay the whole thing out. I'd plan everything. I'd like, here's the chest. This is where keys would go here. And I would plan it to make sure like there's no way to like lock yourself out, because I've been burned before by the water temple. And I wasn't about to do that in my master designs. And then the fun part was then you flip the page and the pages were just a little bit see-through. And so you'd flip the page and you could do the basement floor and line it up so that you could have connecting floors. And I loved that. I loved doing that. Then to connect it back to the Legos, I promise we're coming back. To connect it back to the Legos, I would then build those dungeons. I would make a mini scale model first, and it would just be like a very tiny little thing. And then I would build the full dungeon, like room by room. I would build the whole thing. And often I couldn't build more than one room at a time. But that's what I did. And that's how I spent my days. I had such a good time. I must have made like a dozen full-scale Zelda games. I cannot attest to the quality of them, but I sure as fuck can attest that they existed. Did I say existed? Did I say the whole word, or did I just say existed? Because I feel like I said existed, but I also feel like I fucked up. I feel like another time I made the spiritual sector to Zelda that went on to absolutely mog Nintendo. I feel like in that other timeline, I would have just worked for Nintendo and made my own Zelda game. But you know what? It's possible. Anything is possible with timelines. Chucklebean, hard pants. Oh no, it's Luigi. Ow. Fuck. Fuck. I did it. I think it's an exact reference to the DK arcade, so I think you're like completely on point with that. Oh no, it's Luigi. Oh no. This would be so uncomfortable for Luigi. Solving this puzzle was so satisfying as a kid. I was stuck in this part of the game for such an insanely long amount of time for no reason. He's dealt with worse. Valid. Okay. We've gotten everything over there, right? Yeah. The only thing left is in the rooms that I haven't gone to yet. It'll be fine. True. Oh, that's huge. I'm so excited, you guys. Super hammers? That gives me access to so much stuff. I want the Bowser's Inside Story randomizer already. I know they're working on it. I'm just impatient. I love Bowser's Inside Story so much. And I want to explore Bowser's Inside Story without the tutorial hells. Also, unfortunately, Bowser's levels mean almost nothing. Like, so, okay, here's an interesting mechanic when it comes to Bowser's Inside Story. Bowser's level actually, and I don't know, let me know if you guys know this. Bowser's level in Bowser's Inside Story actually affects the stat growths of Mario and Luigi. Did you guys know that? It is not linear. So, depending on what level Bowser is, that it scales how, like, stats increase for the bros for the entirety of the game. So it's ideal to keep Bowser, I think it's either level 21 or 27. because that level provides the highest scaled stat growth for the bros. It's weird. It's so weird. It's completely hidden. It's not explained anywhere or justified anywhere. It's just Bowser stats influence how the bros increase. And if you think about it, like, Bowser's level never really matters a whole lot anyways. His equipment has such high numbers that he gets most of his power from the equipment anyways. But the bros are different. They need them stats. I got the third Chocola fruit and a Sarge badge. What's the Sarge badge? Not as good. Those levels don't matter. Yeah, there are not a lot of actual, like, legitimate boss fights for Bowser in that game, which I think is super weird. And Bowser gets all of his stats from the equipment that he wears, so his level really doesn't matter. Just keep him at level 21 or 27, whichever one it is. I can look it up, but I don't care enough to look it up right now. But yeah, just get him to that level and then keep him there for as long as you can, and your bros will be beefed to fuck. Yeah, outside the giant fights, and the giant fights also do not matter at all for what level Bowser is, because they are completely set. All of the numbers and stats in the giant fights are completely fixed, regardless of level, which is also a bummer. I do like that you have to stimulate Bowser's ass in order to bring him back to life multiple times, though. That's some good shit. That's quality game design right there. Fuck. Luigi, stay alive, please. He's so fucking fast, dude. He's at 8. He's at 8. Do I have enough power to just fucking ignore it? I would have if I didn't blow it. Actually, no, that didn't do any more damage. I've done it. I defeated him. Alright. Time to get some level ups. Time for some quality level ups, guys. I'll take a 3. I wanted the 5s, but I'll take a 3. Come on. 2's not great. There were some 4s there I would have liked. Come on, Luigi. Let's go!
Now we're cooking. A +4 to power. Alright, yeah. No, that's fair. That's fair. After a +4, having the stat growth be held, like, super scaled down, that's fine. Oh, it's Luigi's boyfriend. Hell yeah. Good work. Good work, Peasley. You did it. You saved the day. No. I was like, is there anything in this room? I don't remember. Chuckle Bean. Oh, also, I really enjoyed the boss, the challenge bosses in whatchamacallit, in Bowser's Inside Story. Super fun. Those bosses are really hard, and I liked them. I did as many of them as I could at as low a level as possible. Oh no! Huh. Tamagotchi update! There you go, answer. I hope that does what you needed it to do. God damn, Luigi just fucking killed that man in stone cold blood. I've never upgraded Mario's damage once, and he's still doing enough to one-shot people. Secret Scroll 2? Gives me what, Tornado Bros? I've never even used those moves in my life. Cyclone Bros? It costs 8? Golden Bean. Nice. That's gonna be so much experience. 300, let's go. It didn't even level up, but it was still cool. Okay, I haven't missed anything yet. First thing, we have yet another meet on the island. Recreation of the slime from Dragon Quest. Amazing. He wears cool gamer glasses. Name is Sloppenheimer. Incredible name. Question for you. The new Dragon Quest game that's coming at you live to the Nintendo Switch 2. Is that a Dragon Quest game that was already announced for some other console? Like, has that already been announced at one of these shows lately?
40th anniversary, yes. Okay. Because I was going to talk to you about that and ask if you've seen that, but at the same time, it felt familiar to something we talked about last night. What? It's these fucking guys. Let's get them. What the fuck is this dance right here? Murdered him. Decimated that man. No, red beer. Red beer. Red beer. Red beer. No. No, the fucking one. This is your fault, red beer. Nice. +4 speed. He fast as fuck, boy. Welcome to Oasis. Alright. Oh, so we start. Oh, so we start over on this side of the island. Oh, okay, cool. Ultra nut? Don't mind if I do. Alright, so the next thing that happened is Chrono saw tiny, like 6-inch tall clones of Frederick and Jasmine fall from a tree. Was so scared from this that she ran home and nearly had a panic attack. Valid, I get it. I love this. This guy's been here for so long that he completely forgot what the whole thing, this whole place was about. Next thing is there was a mud wrestling volleyball hybrid tournament, and of course one of the observers was Mr. Dime. Of fucking course it was. No, I don't want tutorials. Stop. Stop. Instead of dream, someone sneezed a single grain of rice. As one does, as one does. Wait, how do I... Oh, right, second entrance. All right, let's hop over to the other place, the other temple. Tigger on the text was in French descent, and I immediately gave him escargot. Okay. This has the same energy of someone just trying their best to be like open and accepting, but it does not play out well. All right, what did I get? Finally, apparently this island's a competition for punching old people, and Zozo's been competing since he was like 3. That is something that a 3-year-old does. As someone who has a 3-year-old, it's correct. That is what 3-year-olds do. Got a chuckle bean. So we did not actually get the Thunder Hand power here. It just gives it to you for while you're in the tower so that you're not soft locked. And now we leave. And now we're underwater. Okay. Punching old people champion is Veleth because of course the devil is the best at punching old people. Abso-fucking-lutely. You son of a bitch. Good thing Luigi's a mass murderer. How do I even get up there? Oh, I understand. Oh, frig. Oh, no. All that happened across one session was like an hour and a half. Amazing. Oh god. Fuck. This is awful. I hate this. That's kind of the impression that I've got of the game. Bean pants? Cheap and durable, but not cool. That's the last check I have access to in this area. Oh, no, no. There's a hidden bean somewhere around here? No. Where am I? Where? Oh, I see. Duh. I swam into that on accident. Till I become cheap and durable. Yeah, no, that works. That works. Saying that you become cheap and durable definitely tracks. Well, not tracks, but it's a good response. Although I might say bean on your pants, that might work a little bit better. If we're gonna have a legitimate professional critique of the she blank on my blank till I blank joke, which I think is very fitting for the stream. Oh, good work, Mario. All right, acceptable. Let's go. We get 90 power. Damn it, I was looking at the map. Yeah, dude, She Stroking Me Off Till I Beef will always be a classic. Oh, shit. Poor Luigi. Yeah, right? I don't even remember like what stream that might have possibly come from. But it is just really well done. One, 4, 3, 5, 2. Crack's. I remember that one. Hey, what the fuck? I guess I can't go that way. Alright, whatever. What do you mean? Ah, I see. Nice. Oh no. I just want to be able to get in that other room. That 176 lucky was pretty gosh damn wild. Another one. Let's go! Dodging those ones. What a champ. The 5! Now we're cooking, friends. What room am I in? Oh, the room with the boat. Okay. What? I have no idea what you're talking about there, Lancer. I don't think so. The Dover Boys? Is that something I might be familiar with? Oh, the Looney Tunes thing? I think I actually have. I think I have seen that actually. Okay, let's find a save block. Cause I'm getting tired. I'll just run back to town, it's fine. And the barkeep also, that's very classic Looney Tunes. Alright everybody, I'm calling it for the night. I got very suddenly super tired. We're gonna keep plugging away at this randomizer tomorrow. I've got more places to go and explore and experience and see and whatever. I'm gonna pass out. So I hope you guys have a great night. Let me see if there's anybody live. Send y'all over to. Nope. Not really. Alright. I'm just gonna close it out. Alright, well, you guys have a good night. Thanks for being here. It was a wonderful time. I had a lot of fun. I'll see you guys tomorrow night to hopefully finish this randomizer. I do want to give you all the heads up. After tomorrow's stream, I am probably going to be taking a few weeks off of streaming. So to give you all life updates, we are working on getting a bigger house to get some more space and overall improve our quality of existence. We officially have found a house, made offer on house, gotten counter offers on house. and received accepted offer on house and are trying to close on house. So that is a process that we're going through right now. And I believe all of that shit's going down at the end of the month. What that means is the house that we're currently here and live in and own, we need to worry about selling it. So we have to get all of our stuff packed up, deep clean the whole place, and get it ready for selling. And then hope that it sells. So we don't just have two houses because we can't afford both at the same time. Everything's fine. But yeah, so after tomorrow night's stream, I'm probably gonna be taking a few weeks off streaming, so I can dedicate more time to packing and cleaning. It's gonna be great. You guys have a wonderful night. I will see you all tomorrow night. Bye. Thanks, Rip Beer. I appreciate it. Hey, are you in the market for buying a 3-bed, 2-bath, 2-story? Asking for a friend. Yeah, valid. All right. Well, I'm hopping out. Bye. I'll see y'all later.